What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Today we're coming at you live from Caribbean Beach. I got the whole family with me. Right now it's just Dominic, but the rest of the family's in the room. So we're gonna let you know whether or not this place is worth your time and your money if you're on vacation with a couple of kids. All right, stick around and find out. All right, so Caribbean Beach Resort opened in 1988, becoming Walt Disney World's first moderate category resort. This was designed to bridge the gap between the budget-friendly value hotels and the luxury deluxe resorts. The resort is themed around the vibrant islands of the Caribbean, with sections named for Aruba, Barbados, Jamaica, Martinique, and Trinidad. All of these surround a 45-acre lake called Barefoot Bay, giving guests sandy beaches, palm trees, and pastel-colored architecture that feels straight out of the tropics. Over the years, the resort has seen major refurbishments, especially the central hub known as Old Port Royale, which now serves as the main lobby, dining area, and a hangout spot. Another big upgrade came with the addition of the Disney Skyliner in 2019, giving guests direct gondola access to Epcot and Hollywood Studios. All right, so heading to the Skyliner, rope drop in Hollywood Studios here at Caribbean Beach. Bells, what are your thoughts so far of the resort?
I like it.
What are your thoughts of being all the way back in Trinidad?
I mean, we have like a bus stop right next to our room, so not that bad.
It's pretty convenient, right?
Yeah.
It felt far away last night though, right? On that wall.
Especially with the suitcase.
With the luggage, yeah. All right, and the Skyliner is conveniently located.
I think they're stopping though.
Right there. So far, first impressions, you're enjoying Caribbean Beach.
Yeah.
All right, cool. We'll check back later after the full stay to see if anything changes with those thoughts. When it comes to families, this resort really shines, and here's why. The theming and the atmosphere. The tropical island setting gives families plenty of space to explore, relax, and unwind. Kids love the beaches and playgrounds, and parents appreciate the calm vibe after a long park day. The pools and recreation. The main pool, Fuentes del Morro, looks like a Spanish fort, complete with water slides, cannons, and splash areas for younger kids. Also, each village has its own quiet pool if you prefer a more peaceful swim. Transportation. The resort Skyliner station makes getting to Epcot and Hollywood Studios super easy with no buses involved. When it comes to activities, you'll find bike rentals, fishing, volleyball, outdoor movies, and nightly campfires, all included for resort guests. For dining options, you have Old Port Royale, where you'll find Sebastian's Bistro for table service, Centertown Market for quick eats, and a pool bar called Banana Cabana that's perfect for parents while the kids play. You also have the Disney perks like early theme park entry, complimentary transportation, and full resort charging privileges all apply, just like any other on-site hotel. All right, everybody, so let's do this quick room tour. We are here at Caribbean Beach, all the way in the Trinidad section. As you can see, I believe this is a refurbished room. Rude and I were here last year in the Jamaica section, and it didn't look like this. So here's Rude. Rude, say hi to the people. Bells. Dominic.
Hi.
All right, so we have a two-queen room with a fifth sleeper. So this bench area here turns into a sleeper. Bells, watch out for your phone. Your phone's on the... Bells wants to demonstrate the sleeper. And she gets to sleep under the sea. Bells, do you want to demonstrate the size? Looks like a decent size, right? Just enough room for Figment and Bells. How's the bed feel?
Feels good.
Comfy?
Yeah.
All right. Firm? All right, cool. Then over here we have a Murphy bed, which we will demonstrate. I think the bed just lays right on top of that. Oh, that's a nice little table that pops out, and you can store stuff in this trunk if you would prefer. If you fully unpack, we do have a table like that in our living room. Bells, you want to help Mom pull out the bed? So you can move that around the room as needed. And Bells and Mom are going to open up the bed over here. So, or Dominic, do you want to help Mom? Pull down on that side of the bed. All right, scoot out of this way. Pull, pull, pull.
Wait, the instructions are over here.
So here we see the second queen. And you have Flounder taking a nap under the sea. And this guy over here is in a nice bubble, taking it easy. Instructions on how to utilize the Murphy bed are here, but it is fairly self-explanatory. Dominic, you want to test out the bed, see how it feels?
I think it's too smooth.
It's too smooth. All right, Bells, how do you feel about the comfort level?
It's also
Nice and firm. Over here we have a second queen. Nice towel. Art, I'm not sure. It looks kind of like a, what do you think this is? A
seashell? Maybe.
seashell?
Maybe. I prefer the
Maybe it's Sebastian. A little,
How's that surprising?
I don't know, it's a little lobster. Decent sized TV over here. You have plenty of storage if you want to store your stuff. We have a cooler over here. Drawers, multiple drawers. If you're into unpacking, I am still not into unpacking. Over here we have a nice coffee station. Safe, garbage tucked away. Plenty of Joffrey's coffee, ice bucket, nice little wall art as the backsplash. Plenty of coffee. Look at all this coffee. Plenty of coffee.
Taking it home?
Taking it home. Plenty of creamers. Over here we have a nice 2-sink bathroom with a backlit mirror. In here, closet, extra pillow and blankets. More shelving if you need.
This is nice for the little kids.
Blow dryer. Oh, that is nice. Look at that. Little step-up area. If you can't reach the sink, they have a step-up area. Oh, and look on the side of the step-up area. Little hidden Mickey down there. That's the small things that make us happy. So, all right. Really nice mirror. Really nice 2 sinks. Got some bath soap and body lotion to take home to add to the collection. And here is the bathroom. Nice wall art with Sebastian and Flounder. Typical bathtub shower combo. Typical sea salt, sea marine body products. And help us conserve by reusing your towels, folks. So this bathroom area does close off. You have a door to close the toilet, and you also have a door to close the bathroom area as well. So plenty of opportunities for privacy. Over here, plenty of charging ports. We have USB, regular USBs, and USB-C, so that's pretty good. And the beds come with some reading lights, sorry to blind you. Yeah, so this is a 5th sleeper bedroom. Over here, you have these fancy curtains, under the sea curtains, a couple of bubbles on them. And I think some of these bubbles will look like a hidden Mickey. So, initial thoughts, what do you guys think? Family of 4.
This button is the
Really
fan
good.
button. Bottom button is the fan.
Nice. Ceiling fan in here, that's different, right? I don't think most rooms have a ceiling fan.
Top button is the light for ceiling fan.
Perfect, so we have plenty of
That one makes sense.
lighting options and ceiling fans. So, Bells, what are your first thoughts? Do you think this is decent for a family of 4?
Yeah, it's big.
What do you think?
It's decent.
It's decent? All right, cool. Rude, what are your thoughts?
I like it here. I liked it here last time. I like the little touches of the mermaid. I feel like the other room was a little dated, but not terribly dated.
Yeah, so the last time we were here, we were in Jamaica, and now we are in Trinidad, which is much, much farther away. But it definitely looks nicer than the Jamaica room we had. So,
And this one is really pretty over that hotel.
You-
It's pretty.
yeah, the grounds here are really nice. We just got here, so we're gonna give you guys a full tour of the grounds, of the amenities, and let you know if this place is worth your time and your money if you're bringing a family with you. So stick around and find out. All right, let's talk numbers. Caribbean Beach is in Disney's moderate category, meaning it sits comfortably between the budget value resorts and the high-end deluxe options. Expect to pay roughly $275 to $400 a night, depending on the season and the room type. Preferred rooms are closer to the lobby in the Skyliner, and they may cost a little more, but it can be worth it for the convenience. When you compare this to the value resorts, you're paying more, but you're also getting larger rooms, better pools, more dining, and direct Skyliner access. When compared to deluxe resorts, you'll save hundreds per night while still enjoying some of the same transportation perks. Let's go over some of the pros and the cons. The pros, you have bright tropical theming and beautiful landscaping. You have a huge pool and great recreation option for the kids. You have direct Skyliner access to Epcot and Hollywood Studios. You have excellent on-site dining for its category. And you have great middle ground pricing for families wanting Disney perks without deluxe rates. Some of the cons are the fact that the resort is pretty spread out, meaning there's lots of walking. Some rooms are farther from dining or Skyliner stations. Internal buses can be slow depending on your location. And rooms are cozy, but not as luxurious as deluxe resorts. All right, so right now we are making our way around Trinidad section, which is legitimately as far away as possible from the middle of the resort, or front of the resort, I should say. But pro tip, there is an internal bus loop, so you can take the bus from area to area if you'd like, or you could just walk. It's not that far. Good exercise on a beautiful morning like today. So that's what we're doing, taking it in and enjoying our time in Trinidad. So some people might not like Trinidad because it's so far away, and on that first check-in, when you're dragging your luggage across the resort, I could totally relate. But once you get to Trinidad and settle in, it's kind of like its own little town. Has its own little market, its own little pool, nice and quiet, and it's pretty close to the Skyliner. So, and it has its own bus stop right outside our room in building 35. So, all in all, once you get over that initial walk, really not that bad. Gigantic resort. Everyone's gonna wanna be up front. Last time we were here, we stayed in Jamaica, which felt super convenient. But once we got back here in Trinidad, I'm kind of feeling the vibes. Here's a couple quick tips for families to make the most out of your stay. Number one is book early and request your village. Martinique and Barbados are closest to Old Port Royal and to the Skyliner, so this is perfect for families who want to minimize walking. Number two, definitely take advantage of the Skyliner. Use it for park hopping or dining at Epcot resorts. It's fast and it's scenic. Number three, definitely plan a resort day. The pool and the beaches are too good to skip. Make sure you build in a day to enjoy them. Number four, budget for meals. Sebastian's Bistro is one of the better priced table service spots at Disney, but meals for a family of four can still add up. Number five, use mobile check-in and pre-order meals. It saves time and reduces stress when you're dealing with kids. So, is Disney's Caribbean Beach worth it for families? For most families, yes. It's a resort that balances Disney's perks, strong theming, family amenities without completely breaking the budget. You're not going to be getting Disney luxury rooms. However, you're still going to get that signature Disney atmosphere, better transportation, and great family recreation. If your family loves to explore, swim, and enjoy downtime outside of the parks, this really is a good choice. But if you're mostly in the parks from sunrise to fireworks and you just need a place to sleep, a value resort might make more sense for your budget. All right, guys, that's going to do it for this video from Caribbean Beach. Hopefully this information has helped you in deciding whether or not this is the perfect place for your family vacation. Like we always say at this time, be sure to tell a friend, like, comment, and subscribe. And until next time, holla.